Go. Hi, my name is Hari Iyer. I'm the VP of Product with Symphony, an organization within AVI SPL, and I'm here to talk about some of the key capabilities of our platform. Symphony is a remote monitoring and management platform that offers a single pane of glass across, device administration, monitoring, management, and analytics. What you see here is a centralized dashboard for workplace management. So at one glance, you can see the total number of devices, the number of rooms, where you have like rooms deployed by country, by devices by country, and so on. You also get like good insight into the overall health of your AV and UCC asset. So you can see here what is the average time to resolution based on issues that have occurred in the past. How many new tickets you have created, how many tickets you have resolved, and more importantly, it gives you a lot more detailed insight into each type of ticket and issue that occurs within your AV and UCC environment. If I switch over to this dashboard, which is the management metrics, this gives you insights about the number of meetings you have by room, so you can determine very quickly which rooms have like more meetings, what's the most popular time of the day, and so on. Over here you can see again like meetings by start date. You can see like average utilization, percentage utilization, average meeting duration, etc. If I go to reports, you have detailed reports on room utilization. So when this opens up, let's go back here, click this so I get more data. You can see right away, what are the rooms available, where they are located, when are the rooms open, what days they are open, what are the office hours, and so on. And more importantly, if you scroll here, you can see what the utilization is for each of the rooms. So this talks about the utilization based on scheduled meetings. So we integrate with like calendaring systems such as Office 365 and Google, and we are able to pull up the utilized minutes based on scheduled meetings. We are also able to look at ad hoc meetings. If someone walks into a room and fires up a device, we are able to track that, and we can see what the ad hoc utilization is. And then we also have a combined utilization, which is a blend of both. Just because a meeting is scheduled doesn't mean the room is utilized, so we are able to superimpose that with the device actually being active and then boil that into an overall actual utilization. We also have the ability to automate workflows. We have like basic workflows, so this is a simple workflow that enables you to select a room and control a device. In this particular case, the device happens to be a signage device, and really what we're doing here is waiting for 5 minutes before we are turning the device on. We can go from this to a lot more like complicated workflows. So if I go to this advanced action workflow here, you can see it's a lot more complex. You can select a room. In this particular case, we are like trying to power on a Sony monitor, and then we are checking to make sure that the monitor is powered on. If not, we are going back to this GUDA, PDU and turning on the PDU. And after that, you're able to like talk to the Cisco SX80 and control the volume, and then move on to the Shure devices and run some presets on the Shure devices. So what this means is you're able to automate a lot of like routines. A good use case is we've seen companies turn off their signage and like displays at 5 p.m. every day, because it helps like save energy and makes them compliant with their corporate like ESG policies, right? So that's what Symphony does. It enables customers to be proactive about any AV UCC issues in their environment. It lowers your downtime, it lowers total cost of ownership, because you're able to automate a lot of those things and proactively like address issues before they become like a lot more complex. What's our website? Hang on. Let me check.